Hey traders from all over the world, it's your boy Jeremy Alexander Newsom with RealLifeTrading.com. I hope you're having an absolutely majestically marvelous Monday. It is the 21st of March. The market is closed this Friday, just an FYI. I hope you have some solid, stellar weekend plans. Here's the SPY, and today's range overall was much smaller than Friday's range. Friday was a very pathetic day pretty much, and so was today. The low, however, of both of these candles is 203.80. That's a big deal because if tomorrow, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but if tomorrow gaps down, specifically if it opens below 203.80, I do think some bears kind of come in. If we're going back from last wave right here, so here's the bullish move. That wave pulled back, 211 to about 202, so about 9 points. So about 4%. I think that's probably what's going to happen again here relatively soon, is we could pull back anywhere between 4 to 6%. Doesn't necessarily have to happen this week, but I think we could trade up into 206, 207 potentially, and then have a 4 to 6% pullback more than likely. And from there, what happens? Honestly, if this is a picture of what is to come, we probably be bouncing around a little bit here, maybe make another rotation, and then potentially sell and may go away happens, and we do actually end up trading back down to here. Not entirely sure. We will see, but as again one of the last remaining bulls out there in the stock market, this is a very good support. If we trade back down to here, guess who's gonna be buying again? And at that point, we could do this and break out bullish. There's all kinds of things that could happen. But I'm just simply saying, if we trade back down to the 185-ish range, I'll be adding again. So, we'll see what happens. Ticker symbol AAPL. Apple announced a new iPhone SE today, and last few weeks was very much buy the rumor, sell the news kind of day, or kind of week. We traded right into the 100 simple moving average on Apple today. We got a glorious high wave candle. We have a lot of traders in, some covered call actions on Apple, and Ray Rue's got himself an April week 2 put sale going on way down here at 98.50. So my thought is on Apple, today's a high wave candle, bracket trade this beast. If it closes above the high, be bullish. If it closes below the low, be more bearish than bullish. There's a nice retest gap action right there, so there's a very good chance that Apple could just trade back down to that gap a little bit and then bounce. I do think that the 200 is a very reasonable target. Last time we ran to the 200, we failed it pretty bad. Like I failed organic chemistry, and then we ended up trading higher into the 200. So I think there's a chance that that could happen on Apple. Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN, was looking at a bearish double top today and wanted an end of day. That's what EOD stands for, by the way, end of day. And want to close below 546.11. That did not happen. So I'm still going to be keeping a close eye on Amazon because it does show some characteristics of a potential double top. You got some nice little volume coming here. You do have a lower high. This could just be some type of congestion pattern or something. But you have a really strong bearish gap from back here. You have a strong bearish gap from back here. I'm not sure. That's why I want to wait for a close. I'll be keeping a close eye on it tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, is Tech Giant Tuesday from 5 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. Guess what else is happening tomorrow? What is investing? One of the next edition for the kids webinars. March is Kids Month at Real Life Trading, and this week is spring break for a lot of kids from all around the world. Ashley's mom is a first grade teacher, and she's up because her school is on spring break. So hopefully I'll be teaching a lot of kids tomorrow what is investing at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're watching this video on YouTube, the link is below in the description. If you got this video via email, I'm sure that link will be there. And of course, if you're hearing me from somewhere else and you want that email or that link, feel free to message me, Jeremy@reallifetrading.com. Let's hop over here to Disney. And Disney, a lot of traders are in bullish on Disney from this little inverted head and shoulders pattern. I do think it's a decent longer term bullish play. It did close above the neckline and it did retest. So if you got a trade on Disney and you have a stop around 95.50, just give that one some time. It may or may not work. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see exactly what happens. Disney and Nike both have little remnants of an inverted head and shoulders. So here's Nike, boom, boom, boom. Huge one. Here's the neckline. Today we closed above the neckline. We had a new white soldier, which is a white candle that opens and closes above the prior day black candles closed. Earnings is coming up pretty soon on Nike, so if it gaps up into this resistance, I'd probably look to sell it actually. Sell it down, as that's a pretty strong resistance. If it gaps above there, I don't know, Nike could run. And if it gaps down, specifically opens below the low of the 317 candle, which is 61.74. If it opens below that level, I would imagine that a lot of people will be trapped on Nike and probably some short selling will come in. Speaking of day trading, we did get the opportunity of taking 2 official day trades a day. Ticker symbol FRO, really just my bread and butter setup. Black candle, gap down, bearish retest gap. Here's the 5-minute chart. And on the 5-minute chart, you got yourself a nice little white candle on the first 5-minute time frame. So here's your white candle with some good volume. A little indecisive candle, entry, stop, 2 R's, boom, boom, boom. A lot of traders made some good money on FRO. That was nice. And then Chipotle was my one loser. So usually on a day-to-day basis, I win one and lose one. That's pretty common. So Chipotle did a low of the day break. Here is a low of the day. Low of the day, it looked for a retest, looked for that to occur, and that's not what occurred. You can see what occurred. So got stopped out on Chipotle, lost an R. Great risk mitigation, because if I had just held and hoped and wished, I would have lost a lot more on Chipotle. So glad I didn't. Lulu was another one that a lot of traders played today for some profits. Lulu had a great gap. Timmy, thanks for giving me the heads up on this one. Opened below the low of that bullish candle on the 17th of March. Nice little gap down. Had a few times where it worked out okay. It wasn't a massive winner by any means, but I think Jason McCoy or Jason Chase or a few other awesome traders took a little bit of bearish action over here. Early in the day on the 1 minute, had a good little play over there. Later in the day, I was looking at a breakdown right about there, which almost got stopped out, but didn't. And just, again, a trade back down to that level. So there were a few okay setups on Lulu, but they did work overall. So feel free to keep your eyes on this one. Also has earnings in the next few days, but relatively speaking, did trade into the top of that triangle pattern, did gap down bearish, and realistically could trade a little bit lower. Here's the weekly chart on that triangle pattern to give you a big idea of what's going on. Here are some swing trades we got triggered into. Ticker symbol TCK. TCK, here is the daily chart. And we got triggered in at $8.45. Stop is at $6.77, just an FYI. Ticker symbol SHOP. Have that one open. 2712 by 2506. And that's really about it. The rest is Amazon. I'm just kind of waiting around to see exactly what goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this real life stock review. Thanks so much for the 700 like on Facebook. Yay! The Real Life Trading Facebook page reached 700 likes over the weekend. Thank you so much for all of you who invest your time and your Facebook status into liking our page. We do deliver exceptional content without any advertisements or any sales pitches, Monday through Monday, and I am pumped that we reached 700. 1,000 is our yearly goal. So if you have any friends or acquaintances or employees or kids, maybe, who have a Facebook page, feel free to get them to like reallifetrading.com. They can hop over to the interwebs, the www.facebook.com, and you can like us at reallifetrading.com/Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. You guys are absolutely outstanding. I'll see you Wednesday. And until then, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. See ya.